Hey guys, it's Zoe, and today we're going to be doing a look with the I Think I Love You palette that I got from ColourPop. This is such a beautiful palette. Like, look at these shades. And ColourPop eyeshadows are just so pigmented. Like, they're just, yes, honey. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. So we're going to do something with that today. I also got the Persuade Me set from the Lippy Sticks. It comes in a package like this. And it comes with 6 shades. And they all range from very dark neutral to nude. This down here is the lightest shade, and it's called Upside Down. So we're going to be playing around with that. We got these little lippies, a lippy pencil, and an ultra matte lipstick in the shade Rouge, both of them. So, yeah. So, if you wanna, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is an intro. It's not an intro. So, okay, let's get started. So I did my other brow, and I went ahead and I primed my eyelids with the Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer, and then I set that with the Coty Airspun powder, in shade Translucent, obviously. So now we're gonna go in with the ColourPop palette. I Think I Love You. It comes in this little packaging. This is like the cutest thing. It's like really small, but these shadows, honestly, like they're so like this black shadow right here, like it's honestly really pigmented. Like these shadows are nice and they're very buttery. I haven't played with them yet, so I don't know. Sorry, my nose ring was sticking out. I don't know how blendable they are yet, but I'm sure. I love their lipsticks. So I've swatched all the lipsticks that I have. Well, not all of them, but most of them on my lips anyway. I need to getting a new teeth whitener soon, so there's that. So we're gonna go in with this brush from the, honestly, ignore what I just did, because I just washed these brushes, so they're kind of like a little sparse. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here. I believe it's called, if you're looking at it this way and you start, this is called Girls Bite, Fancy Face, Bel Air, Better Bitter, right? Level Up, My Treat, Rowdy, Howdy, My Type, Rule Breaker, Let's Do It, and Screw It. And that's if you're like going from the way the shades names are. So if you're going this way, I'm not 100% sure like which. I always get confused when they're on the bag. That's why I like when they're on the front, or you know. So if I am correct, we're gonna go in with the shade Fancy Face for our crease, our transition shade. Ooh. Yes, pigment. So right off the bat, the shadow they're obviously pigmented. It's very easily blendable. Like if you can see, here, I need to be able to look closer at this. So yeah. So they're very nicely blended. I really like this. I really like this color. I didn't like brow gel my. I probably should. And then here. Honestly, these Morphe brushes, like they make like my brush is a little fucked up. So I mean, like I know, like yeah, these are personally my favorite brushes. Everybody has their own personal opinion about Morphe conspiracies, whatever. That's not me. I love their shadows are nice and pigmented. Their brushes are really good. Excuse me, sorry. So I don't mind. So now we're gonna go in with a little Real Techniques base shadow brush, and we're gonna go in with this darker shade down here. It should be called Screw It, and we're just gonna deepen out that crease. I have the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette coming in soon, and I'm extremely excited. So hopefully I can do at least one Halloween tutorial before the time is up. I really need to get my brows done because I hate highlighting my brow bone because my brows are just not done. So there's that. Just one more time. I feel like it's not as high as the other, so we're just gonna bring this up a little higher with that shade, dark shade, this one right here, Screw It. So now we're gonna go in with the Fluffy Brush by Morphe. Again, this is from the black and white set. It comes in this little container. It's actually really cute. And we're just gonna blend out any harsh lines that may be there. I love this brush for like blending because it just it just takes away harsh lines. So now I'm gonna go in with my Gimme Brow eyebrow gel, and I'm just gonna gel my eyebrows down a little bit because these hairs are just not trying to stay themselves. I feel like this eyebrow looks thicker than this eyebrow. I don't know. My eyebrows are weird. They're definitely not twins. So now we're gonna go in with, I know this was supposed to be, but I need another shade, and then we're gonna go in with the Naked 3 palette. And then this palette was honestly like a really big fail for me. Like I love Urban Decay Cosmetics so much. I can't even say I own a lot because I don't, because expensive. But their Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, I really love that stuff. So we're gonna go in with this palette. Oh, and the Naked 2 palette was my favorite. But this palette just has so much kickback, and the shimmers just, it's just a lot. So we're gonna go in with this shade Nooner right here, and we're just gonna put that, we're gonna do something with it. Just gonna blend it in, sorry. And we're gonna take this, ooh, not that brush. This little fluffy brush right here. I really went hard on my brushes today. I think this Nooner color right here is like probably my favorite out of the entire palette. Just because it's like a nice little light little purple moment, and it gives you like a deep set. You know what I mean? You probably don't, because quite frankly I don't even know what I mean sometimes. but we're just gonna roll with it because that's how it comes out and it looks nice. So that's it for that. So now we're gonna go in with ColourPop, and I think we're gonna go in with this like pinky tone shade right here. It's pinky white tone shade. This is how it looks. This is what it looks like swatch, and it's just nice like highlighting like shimmer shade, and this is shade Rowdy. I put air quotes because I'm not completely sure if that's the actual shade name. Again, when it's on the back, it's a little confusing because I don't know if it reads this way or this way. So we're going to take this synthetic little brush. I have no clue where it's from. I bought it off of Wish, so. And we're just, should we foil this? I think we're going to foil this. So we're going to go in with whatever's left of my Wet n Wild Photophocus setting spray. Do that. I totally did that wrong. You're supposed to spray the whatever. Just gonna go in. And we're gonna put that on my lid. Ooh, yes, this is so good. These shadows are honestly like really pigmented, and they're like nice and easy to blend. So I'm really like not mad at this palette at all. It's $16, and you get 12 shades, which I don't think are, actually I think they're like regular size. I'm not 100% sure. I don't own any of the single shadows like that you would put in like a Z palette or something. I don't own any of those, so I don't know like what the shade sizes are. So if you want, leave me a comment below and tell me if these are the actual sizes or if they're bigger. I'm not sure, but I do know that if you were to buy 12 shades, you would end up with $60. So, alright, so now we're gonna go in with this little taper fluffy brush thing, and we're just gonna blend those two together so it looks seamless. We're going to pick up some of that dark brown shade again, screw it, blend. Excuse me, sorry. Just kidding, I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. So that's, we're going to do like everything else at the end. I want to get like my foundation stuff on first. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the pore minimizing, the purple one, the pore minimizing one. And I'm just gonna put that like right in my T-zone because I have if you watch my other videos, which are like 52 minutes long, it's ridiculous. Because I have no clue how to edit. I have very like textured skin, especially like right here. So I use this stuff to like get rid of all that texture. It works really good. I'm working on finding a drugstore one that's just as good. Because I know not everybody can afford high-end products. Like I definitely cannot afford high-end products. Most of the stuff I honestly get from my grandma, and like I use my birthday money and stuff because I am not working yet, sadly, because it's really hard to find a job at 16. Like if I had the choice, I'd be working at a Sephora counter and I'd be doing makeup. That's besides the point. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to go on the outer perimeters of my face. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover Primer because I just like what this stuff does to my skin. It has like this nice, I love it so much. So now we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photophocus Foundation. I have the shade Soft Ivory because I am very white. I'm just going to take this all over the face. So now that I look like a ghost. So sorry, there's just some nip to face ratio that I missed. My ears. We're gonna go in with this side of the blender. We're gonna dip back into that airspun powder. We're gonna just press that into the skin. Like so. So semi-baking, I don't want to put like a big layer, but I do want to just set that concealer real quick. And whatever's left, I'm just gonna pat on the rest of my face. I should need a little more to go. It's like a big forehead. I literally hope that I can edit out the fact that I've been like messing with my nose the entire time. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit for a second. This is obviously gonna come off. There's bake right here, and you can definitely see that. So now we're gonna go in with contour, and we're gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in 740A Dulce de Leche. I love this banana shape. You did not see that swatch at all. I am so sorry. So this brush is a little wet. Again, I really just like wash my. This is my Morphe brush. I love the shape of this brush. Like, it's really good for like contouring. I have this one and I have this one. It's like a little round brush. They're so cute. So we're gonna go in with this brush and we're gonna contour. And this palette was, I believe, $4.99 at my local Walmart. I know Wet n Wild are super cheap and they're super durable. That's like I'm talking about colors. They're super pigmented. I love the pigment on Wet n Wild stuff. Just bring it down. Along this jawline, because you know I'm a big bitch. I definitely did not just say that at all. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna go with the lighting shade in a minute. Some of my brushes are still really wet. We're gonna go in with this Luxie brush that I got from Ipsy Bay. I totally stole from my mother. That out of the way. If my phone vibrated, I apologize. I feel very like highlighted. Yes. I'm just gonna go in with that little light banana shade just to bring some color back in here. I don't want to lose the highlight, but I do want to bring some color. I think so. So now we're gonna go in and finish our eye look now that we have like our base and everything. Powder. So we're gonna go back into this ColourPop palette and we're gonna go in with the shade. This dark shade again. I always forget shade name. We're gonna go in with dark shade. This dark shade focused more in the outer corner, and then we're gonna go in with our first shade. This one right here. Focus more in the inner corner. That's Fancy Face, and screw it. We're gonna take a little pencil brush. Oh my god. Stay in my nose, honey. Take this little synthetic pencil brush and just go here. I haven't been gravitating towards black lately, which I'm very proud of myself for, because usually I am like a black fiend. I love the color black. Anything black, I will wear it. But I've been trying to get out of that when it comes to my makeup, because I don't have really big eyes like some people do. I have more like I don't have like tiny eyes, but I do have a little bit more of a smaller eye shape. And you know, darker colors give you a smaller shape. It makes your eyes look smaller. So once I get like my whites and my cream like eyeliners, so we're not gonna put anything in the waterline today. I'm just taking this little synthetic fluffy brush, and it was clean, and I'm just gonna smoke those out. Let me get there so it makes it look seamless, of course. And we're not gonna do eyeliner today because there's definitely doing eyeliner. But I am gonna go with this little gold shade right here. It's called Girl's Bite. On a little, I don't want to use this one, I just use that one. On a little Morphe brush. And I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner. Just gonna bring some light over here. Yes, inner corner highlight. Come through. These shadows are really pigmented. Like, I'm not even mad at them. So now we're gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm gonna go in with this little Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I love what this does for my like eyelashes. Like, I love it a lot. So I really don't use the mirror that often because I do sit right in front of my vanity mirror, but for my mascara I kind of need to. I think I'm gonna get like the full size of this soon, because I really do love this mascara. I'm so sorry, I had to like zoom in. Okay, now that's done. So now we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in with some blush, and I'm gonna. Maybe not. So we're not gonna do any blush because for some reason my palette is cool. It's probably over there somewhere. So now we're gonna go in. I think we're just gonna go for like a little pinky moment today, since we do have like a pinky-ish, silverish glitter on our eyelids. We're gonna go in with, please do not read me, we're gonna go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in shade Princess Cut, and we're just gonna highlight the high points of our cheeks. I really love this shade. Like, it's light, but like it's so blind. I don't know why it's not picking up any. Like I've used this so much, like I have to like scrape off the layer. Because my Skin Frost does not, like my Lavender Snow one, it does not do that. But it's just been used so much that it's like created like, you know, like one of those filmy layers. But like it's really, like you have to like, you see, like it does not swatch like this, like at all. This is like a crappy swatch. And it's because of that film. So I do have to take time out of my day at some point before I film next time with this shade and scrape all that off, which really makes me sad because it wastes a lot of product, which I don't like wasting product because, you know, like I'm not rich. Like, I don't have tens of thousands of dollars to go spend on makeup. I periodically get new makeup, like when I come into, look how blinding that is. When I come into like birthday money or stuff like that, like I go and I spend that on new makeup because I'm just a makeup fiend. I love makeup so much. It's just one of those things. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love the way that these lights pick up my highlight. Now we're gonna highlight nose. And the cupid's bow. I do not go like very in with, because I do have very textured skin, and I try to like keep it up high. And I like my nose, like when I highlight my nose, like you can definitely see the texture in my nose, which frustrates me a little bit, but you learn to get over it. So right now I'm just gonna like, I don't want to say prime because I'm not technically priming unless which one is this. This is the full one. but I'm gonna go in with boost types and just make sure my lips are fine. And now, if I can find my primer, I cannot, so we're just gonna go in with Sexy Mother Plucker and shade Clairvoyant by Soap and Glory. This is just a lip plumper. I cannot find my Ulta lip primer though, so this is gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with a little cotton pad and I'm just gonna pat that so it gets semi-dry. And obviously the cotton pad does stick to the gloss a little bit. Alright, good. So I'm just gonna take the excess like concealer and just pat it over my lips, because when I do use that stuff, the plumping stuff, it does make my lips like very red and very pigmented. I don't. So we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna do a nude shade. We're gonna go in with shade Hotline, and it looks like this. It's a very like nice matte nude shade. I really do love this shade. We're just gonna, and there you go. This is the finished look. I personally, let me just fix that. Sorry. I personally really like this look. I like that it's very simple and super easy to do. My hair is definitely stuck. My hair is a little wet, so it's gonna look a little wonky. I really do love this look. It's very cute. So if you like this video, if you like me, subscribe to my channel real quick, because you know I need the subscription, and give me a thumbs up. And at my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever, down below. I'll put all the list of products that I use down below. And if you guys want to, DM me a look. If you want to recreate this look, if you want to add blush or add a different colored lipstick or add a different color highlight or recreate the eyes but with different colors, I am totally down. So DM me, Snapchat me, do whatever. I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for your support.